Welcome to Guild Wars 2. This is Stompin' Llama, and we'll be covering Erethin's story.
I am Sylvari. 25 years ago, my people first appeared in Tyria. The pale tree flowered, and the firstborn awakened. The dream contains my race's memories. We gain awareness here, and then awaken into the world. The dream fills me with knowledge, and is my connection to others. It is my inspiration, my guiding light. While here, I have discovered my purpose, to face evil and destroy it. Even now, I sense my destiny calling me to awaken. My time is soon. Nature and goodness are under siege. All life hangs in the balance. If Tyria is to survive, it will need us. If we fail, the dream will be consumed by nightmare, and Tyria will wither and die. I dream of battle. The voices of my people whisper of warfare and the storm of combat. I see a knight in armor, fierce with challenge. He offers me the gift of courage. The dream hints at my future. I see friendly faces, good and noble folk. They need me. I must keep them safe. The devouring force threatens all of Tyria. I will stand against that danger. On this, the eve of my awakening, I feel fire in my blood. And yet, I sense darkness approaching. Something intrudes upon the dream. It blocks the path to my awakening. Before I can enter the world, I must first face this evil and vanquish it. I am summoned by the dream. This is my story.
There are many things that set Guild Wars 2 apart from other MMOs. But first, we'll get into that later. First, we gotta talk to this little spirit across this little river, I think.
Yes, I'm here. Can you see me? Trust your instincts. Dreamer, I am Kaith. I need your help. Can you hear me where you are within the dream?
Within the dream? What does that mean? Why do you look transparent?
I am in Tyria, a land far away. Soon you'll awaken here, but for now you live in the dream. I can't explain right now. We must hurry. Something is poisoning the dream.
Poisoning the dream? Of course, I will do whatever I can to help you. But why me?
Your spirit is strong. Do not underestimate yourself. Head to the far embankment, and I'll meet you there.
Now, Guild Wars 2 sets itself apart from other MMOs in a variety of ways. Namely that you must aim your attacks, which I am doing right here. You notice that there's been a bit of a progress bar put on number 2. That is the second ability swords grant me as my primary weapon. It is a leap attack. And you have to unlock that in order to use it. And by attacking enemies, you gain progress. Actually, I think by killing them, you gain progress. Because we're now 2/3 of the way. I'm looking for some more things to kill. I want to unlock at least level skill number 2, which I did. If not level 3. And here we're going to see a bit of a...
The monster is exhaling its poison.
There we go.
Cover, quickly.
That is because the time expired on it. This is a minor example of a dynamic event. It's actually a timed event. You only have so much time to get across before you have to repeat just killing as many things as possible. This is to get you familiar with the main combat and how it functions. Looting is exceptionally easy, literally one button, and you can loot everything. And you'll notice the leap comes in very handy when trying to cover large amounts of ground. And being a melee class, that is exceptionally necessary. Now, you'll notice it does not actually give me a physical timer on how long this event will take place. There is a timer, I'm willing to bet, but it just doesn't tell you, because that would be a bit silly. Now, you also saw me use my F1, or my adrenaline ability, which is a flurry of blows, which is very powerful, but literally roots me in place until we're completely done. It's quite useful for DPS, which is pretty much the build we're going for here. I also unlocked the third ability, which I believe is some type of immobilize, but I actually have never sat down while making these videos to actually figure it out. I use it in a rotational period when it's off a cooldown, much like I do with Savage Leap, because it deals more damage. This would be basically, in comparison to a more quest-based or older MMO, would be literally a kill quest. It would give you a number and you would go do it. Now, as you can see, we've succeeded in this event, which is great, and we get some rewards. What these are, I don't know. Right now, I'm just looting some corpses.
It is time. The poison is at its strongest and the clearing's gone. Have courage.
You get these little things, which is great. It really is very nice. Now, as you can see, Savage Leap does have a limit on how far it can go. So you have to be careful. You won't overshoot
Something's happening. I feel
your bounds, but you can not make
the pale
it.
tree has breathed her strength into me. She's made me tangible, but only for a few moments.
Now to kill some more nightmares. You notice these giant stalactites falling. That is someone playing an elementalist class, I want to say. I don't actually know, but as you notice, my weapons have quite a swing on them, even just the standard sword. I can hit 2 or 3 enemies at once, which is brilliant. I'm a bit of a loot. I love loot. Try and get close to this guy so that we may kill him. I think we also have a Mesmer in the group. This is just a random grouping of just people who are playing the game at the time. We've been forced into a group and we're all sharing the same quest objective and helping towards everyone's overall quest objective. It's quite nice. It really, really is. And you can see the bar is almost full, and then something will happen. This is very much your introduction to dynamic events. And so we have a giant wood dragon. Let's see if we can't get close to kill it. Now the game tries to point you towards the legs, which is where I get stomped on, actually. I actually don't do a lot of damage to this guy because I try and attack his feet. Well, as you can see, I'm not doing anything to his back feet. So it's the front feet or that approximate area. But because I get stomped very quickly, or thrown, it's pretty bad. So I just try and... Here I get caught in some nasty tangled webs. I have to use my healing skill. All classes have a self-healing skill, which is great.
Where am I? I was fighting a great evil. Are we safe? Keith? Where is Keith?
Steady, sapling. You just woke. You were calling out in your dream. Keith was just here, but she had to go speak to the Pale Tree.
She and I fought side by side against a poison in the dream. I saw the shadow of a terrible dragon, and I felt the dream call upon me to defeat it.
By the tree. A wild hunt so soon, and such a momentous task. To be a valiant of the wild hunt is a difficult charge. Bear this calling with pride.
I will. But how do I begin? One does not simply awaken and rush off to face a dragon.
You start here in our forest. There were others hurt in the dream. They could use your help. Besides, it'll be fine training for a new valiant.
Now we start without a lot of equipment, mainly armor. We get to make a choice here, a war horn as a offhand item or a shield. I'm gonna choose the war horn because it's something interesting. I'll equip that. You notice I also got a hammer, which gives me an entirely new set of abilities. But I think we're gonna go sword and war horn. And a leather bag, which is literally another bag, which is brilliant. Some stat comparisons there. Notice we had our armor equipped, but it's not showing. We have to go over here and talk to this guy first.
When I dipped my ladle into the dream's knowledge pool, I think I accidentally used the straining spoon.
I know what you mean.
And suddenly, we have our armor. We'll see you guys next time when we go a lot more in depth on dynamic events in particular.
We must believe she showed us exactly what we need to know.